It's that time. Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. A social media meetup gone horribly wrong. Comedian and activist Tu Jung has been killed after trying to meet up in person with a woman he met on social media. Police say he was abducted during a vacation in Colombia and stabbed over a dozen times by multiple men. That brings us to the topic tonight. How can we make genuine connections with people in person? Has that skill been lost in the midst of the pandemic? Therapist Dr. Angela Jones is here. And we know there are a lot of options out there, from social media, there are apps out there, the internet, but some of us have lost the art, the skill of saying, hello, let's go out on a date, Dr.
Absolutely.
Angela.
Yeah, no, the skill of actually going out, socializing, communicating with people and connecting, it's difficult because right now the way we communicate with each other is on social media and on our phone. You can just look out in a crowd and mostly everybody's, their head is down looking at the phone. We're not looking at each other's eyes, and we're not using the skills that we are taught before. I would say before the pandemic, and we're not using them now because it's almost like you almost don't even have to. I mean, they have made apps for everything now. You can date, you can find ways to get food delivered to you. You don't even really have to leave the house if you really don't want to. So to learn how to communicate and look at those human skills to see if this person is dangerous or not, I would say if it was on a scale, I'm sure it's plummeted since the pandemic.
So Dr. Jones, you remember the old high school, middle school days where you tried to get that number.
Yes.
You want to get that number. And I'm talking to young people today, and they're like, she gave me her Instagram.
Yeah,
and
that's a number.
But what about the number?
No, you don't get a number no more. You get an Instagram. We also have to evolve. People do not give their phone numbers now because the thing is, I give you my phone number, you can start harassing me. I could give you Instagram.
You can harass people on their Instagram with DMs, and you know when they've read it or have not read it. And you look at everything about them. You know what they're doing. You can follow them through the day.
Yeah, but the thing is, this younger generation, they're not dumb. They're not that dumb. They have two Instagrams. Usually they have a fake Instagram and they have their real Instagram. And they usually give out their fake one, which usually doesn't really have much on it, just to kind of test the waters. And then after a while, they'll give you their real Instagram. Sounds like a lot of work, yes, but that is the way we connect now. Not only do I get your phone number, I get to see pictures of you, I get to see how you look, who you hang with, and I actually can learn a lot more about you quickly rather than having to talk to you after 2 weeks and realize you're not somebody I want to talk to.
All right, that makes sense. You and the young people
what's your
win
Instagram?
Again. I'm gonna stop writing letters and
That's right, no more letters. You can't fold them nicely. Just give me your Instagram handle and we're good.
Telegram. So if you do meet someone on social media, though, what precautions should you take to ensure your safety?
There's a couple of C words. It's about connectedness, compassion, and communication. Communicate as much as possible. I think it's okay to ask questions. If you see something on their page and you're wondering, what does this actually mean? Why not bring it up in a conversation and talk about it? If you're wondering, how can I connect with you other than on the phone, you need to find the thing that you connect with them. Like, oh, I see that you went to this place and I've been there before. So the thing is, you have to use these skills not only on social media, but when you actually talk to them on the phone, FaceTime, or even, text message.
And how deep of a dive should we do if we're interested in someone that, in this age of social media, in this age of internet, how far back in their background should we go? How much should we invest in that?
It really depends on the person. If you feel like their childhood or where they grew up is really going to impact your relationship, then you should probably dig into that. Hopefully they'll share it. But it really depends, what impacts me right now in this relationship, if it is a relationship. I mean, you have to kind of take it slow. You can't just give them a page of 30 questions and expect them to answer it. But, be curious.
All right. Dr. Angela Jones, always good to see you. Double duty.